like ribbons that he just drew.
Oh, hell yeah.
Scott, this rules. What the hell?
It's a good
Scott,
reference.
can you stop popping off? Like, oh my gosh.
I
Like,
can't be
oh,
contained.
Scott is
Can
good.
you stop? Oh my gosh. Scott, this is so cute. What the heck?
Okay,
Oh my
so
gosh.
since nothing is working, and I don't have the brain power to try to fix it, let's just the reactive PNG. Let's just play D&D
Yeah.
and just assume everyone can see the little images of each character floating as you talk. How about that? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna zoom in on your token so everyone, even Ozzy's dead token.
So thank you for the sub. That is so kind of you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. So
He's dead.
yes,
No.
Ozzy is very dead.
No. I see.
Yeah, I was gonna do a recap of last episode. Last episode, a dragon showed up. An adult black dragon in a frenzy, and a whole army just jumped the dragon. And the party was like, should we run? And then you got hit by acid. I think Nim got downed and Verdite.
Yeah. Nim was down.
Verdite is immune to being down, right? Because Verdite
Yes.
is loved
very
by
strong.
God. He's very strong, yes.
Yeah.
But Nim, very weak and feeble. She was taken down. She is
Excuse me.
the weakest and feeblest of the party. She was indeed taken down by this dragon, but she managed to get better somehow. And then you blew the horn and hit the dragon with that sonic blast, which was pretty cool. Killed
true.
the dragon, but not before, sadly.
No.
The dragon spewed acid upon Ozzy, who was in the line of fire. Of his own choice, well, not the being in the line of fire, but being close to the dragon, it was his choice. There was a part which was kind of hilarious of Kathis.
No.
Yeah, nobody will ever forget that Kathis tried to grab Ozzy 3 times and failed miserably.
Yeah, like I was like, oh, it was my fault because I went for Nim instead of Ozzy, but like Kethis had like 3 chances to grab him, so
3 chances, 3 whole
less-
chances.
less
Yeah.
my fault.
Yeah, no, it's much less your fault, because how do you as a monk miss grappling a goblin 3 times? It's ridiculous. He's
In my defense, I was spooked by the dragon and ran away and was
Yes.
nowhere near Ozzy when this happened.
yes,
I
you
would have
are.
done nothing.
Listen, nobody's at fault for Ozzy's death except for the dragon, I guess.
Yeah.
Nobody's at fault for his death except for all of you, and you should feel bad.
Ah, yes, Nim here with the number 1 Aussie lover in the party.
Biggest fan.
Biggest
I will-
fan.
I will miss Ozzy. We were close knit, the best of friends.
X.
Yes, I'm friend zoning him.
X.
Post-mortem.
Well,
Listen.
I mean,
To be fair, Ozzy friend zoned you as well. So Ozzy never saw you as more than a friend, but here's the thing. Ozzy saw you as a friend, even though you hated his guts.
I didn't hate him.
Anyway. Yeah, so
He was just very
apparently...
dirty.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You managed to kill the dragon, and
did.
the general was very happy with that, and he said that you can all make camp, get rest up, as they will be rebuilding their base. Last session, we ended with the party gathering, mourning the loss of Ozzy, and who he is now. I just want to point this out. He is a puddle of acid. Because there's no, the body cannot be recovered enough for resurrection, which is pretty damn bad, but it is what it is. Oh, I just noticed his token still has all its HP. This
He's
can't.
back.
She's still with us.
Nope.
He
There
lived.
we go.
Oh.
0 HP. There we go.
It's one of those things where, like, you see, like, someone's clothes floating in the acid, and you're like, oh, no. And they're just, like, fine, naked next to it. Like, oh, no,
Yeah.
I'm fine, actually.
Yeah, no, I just took off my clothes for a moment
Yeah.
for reasons.
They were covered in acid. Had to take them off.
Of course.
Massive, if needs be, I have posted some images in the Discord that you can put on our thing to act as placeholders. Hang on. Yeah, there you go.
Wait, those are all.
Very, very, very
Okay,
artistically
no,
done.
this is great.
Okay, those are good. Those are good.
This is great. This is great. All right, give me a few seconds. But yes, so anything you wish to talk while I set this up? Anything you wish to talk about with each other while making camp for that evening? Please say yes, because I'm trying to do this.
No, I think that we just want to sit in silence.
I hate you so much right now.
Are we long resting?
You will be long resting, yes.
I
Okay.
am hitting
I
the
assume
long rest button. There we go.
Oh, I assume we'll press it later, but okay.
I didn't give you permission to do it, but apparently you're doing it.
I'm too fast.
Score, jeez, oh my god.
Too fast and too small.
Nah, I'll allow it.
Unbelievable.
I'm very tired.
The squeeze is dead for you too. We're very lucky, by the way, this call is working because, like,
Yeah.
Discord is not working right now.
Yeah, it's starting
Discord
to
is
have
kind of
problems.
fucked.
So it might be why the Discord tokens are not showing up for me.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, but at least we can talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
We
these
can
are
still play.
adorable. All right, wait, these are freaking adorable.
They are.
Not me having to fix Chelsea's horn because I drew the wrong one broken.
No, it's
Because
funnier if it's not right.
I always draw the wrong one broken because I just had it.
Yeah, but
everything.
these are supposed to be funny doodles. It's funnier.
Yeah, they're funny haha doodles. For the funny haha
They're the-
mess that is
The
massive.
technical difficulty
Yeah.
icons.
Alright, Verdite is here. There we go. This is working out wonderfully. You are amazing, Scott. Everyone give it up for Scott. Everyone, woo, woo.
Hooray!
If no, yeah, whoever doesn't give it up for Scott is gonna get no
gonna
long
clap.
rest. It's no long rest. You're just gonna be as you are. And everyone's so happy despite, the terrible loss of your goblin companion. Crewmate. Companion? Yes. That.
Cremate sauce?
Yes. Chelsea. There we go. I'm using the one with the wrong horn.
No.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, that's right. I was going to say I fixed it.
That was I was joking. All right. Anyway, there we go. Little happy faces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
Everything is fine. Nothing's broken.
Hi, Brownie.
Anyway, so since you decided that apparently you don't want to talk. Oh, Kathis is here. Hi, Harvey.
We were just waiting for our
I've been
game.
here a while. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Hello.
we can hear
No.
you. Yeah. So RB, we
Technical difficulty day.
yeah, technical difficulty day. We haven't really even started. So you're all camping. Again, anything you wish to converse, or are we skipping to the next day?
So, are we gonna tell the captain?
That's what I was worried about. Well, I mean,
All right.
no.
Look, guys. I'm gonna be real with y'all. We need to draw a line. The whole reason we came out here was trying this is to try and gain passage past the blockade. You know, since then we've pulled more than our fair share in trying to secure a deal. We got this weapon of mass destruction. We went and we figured out how to even use it, killing a kid for goodness sake. Then we went and we fought the dragon that showed up just like we told the general was going to, and he showed up and killed it for him. And we got lost. We lost one of our crewmates in the process. Look, doing stuff more, trying to fight like a whole rebellion stuff, it's just likely it's going to get more of us killed. But the general, we've done a lot for this movement. They should be able to respect that and give us what we needed out of it when all said and done. And even if not the case, like, I mean, the captain's going to be pissed already about losing Ozzy. We can't possibly justify putting ourselves at risk more and any more of us dying.
On the other hand, are they competent enough to finish without us?
Well, they do. Well, they do. They did secure the port, which the general seemed to have to do mainly with being able to get reinforcements and people coming in. It's quite possible that even the very act of having a port available and ships coming in could open up, force the blockade to shift or to make changes in that ships. It could create an opening.
Yeah.
Like I said, I mean, they need this. They have this weapon. It's possible it's going to backfire again if we stick around. Even if not, even if there's other things. I mean, the captain said herself before we left that, you know, we aren't here for the long haul to, you know, fight anything or, you know, do entire war games or anything like that. We just need to get what we need and get out of here. And I've known the captain for a long, long time, and trust me, if it boiled down to getting away past the blockade or even just one of us dying, she'd rather, if that's what the cost was, and she wouldn't want that. And here we are, already one down.
But yeah, I think stepping away from this rebellion sounds like a good idea, especially since we need to get word to the captain that we need a new engineer sooner rather than later.
Right, I agree.
Verdite?
Verdite's just sitting looking at Ozzy's crystal that he salvaged. He doesn't say
Kenta
anything.
sets out a sigh and just like places his hand on Verdite's shoulder.
It's up to the rebellion to use the enormous advantage that we've given them to uphold their end of the deal, and we shouldn't need to act further to enable that.
All right. I guess the question then is, do we go tell the general now, or do we wait for the morning? Or whatever
let's
the
get some
time
rest
we're about
first.
to take.
That's up to you.
We need rest
That might be
after that.
that might be smart.
All right. So I'm gonna rest and talk to the general in the morning. I assume that's the plan then. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good. All right. So I already did your long rest, so I don't need to do it again.
Double long rest.
No, Verdite
Oh,
bad.
wait, I thought you were gonna take away our long rests if we didn't behave.
Listen.
You telling me you lied to us?
I've seen you behave worse. It's fine. All right, it's fine. I've been playing with most of you for many years now. It's been way too long. You've been naughtier
Wait,
than
way
this.
too long. Uh-oh.
It's been too long.
86 years. Eh. All right, no. But you wake up in the morning as the sun rises. There is a fog that is surrounding this area. A thick mist that has been pushing in the morning. However, there's also something else that you all recognize as you come out of your tent. You were given tents.
Whoa.
Yes, I know, fancy, aren't we?
Luxurious.
And they were big enough to fit 2 of you.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I know, amazing.
Were we in one tent that was big enough to fit 2, or do we have 2 tents?
Only 1 tent. You're not given anything else. No, I'm kidding. You get 2 tents. There we go. You get 2 tents. But as you wake up, you all realize something. You're not alone. The army is not alone because there are multiple ships coming into the port.
Oh.
What you saw, the rebellion's army that in the previous day, after the fight with the dragon, numbered in the 30-odd soldiers, many of whom have gone deaf because of the frickin' horde. That is a problem, and Verdite only has it so many lesser restorations to use.
True.
Yes. It's not like he's a warlock and can short rest No, he's a cleric, so he has limited spell slots, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course. But yes, so what used to be about 30 or so soldiers, now you see multiple squadrons of 10, 20, 30 soldiers apiece. Different kinds of genasi, earth genasi, water genasi, wind genasi. You see dwarves. You see a smattering of what seems to be a wood elves of some sort. You see different species that have been gathered as reinforcements to the army, called here now that the port has been freed up. The army, the rebellion, is gathering. Also, you spot someone's cooking breakfast for everyone. Would you like to partake? Or is it straight to the general?
Well, if we leave the army, probably won't be given food afterwards.
Yeah, let's get a little bit of. something
I
to
won't
eat.
say no to breakfast.
I like to imagine you go, we quit, but can we take some sausages?
For the road, you know?
Yeah, for the road. All right, so you go, and again, you did have food before. The army itself, the camp had food, but it wasn't like greatest of food. Now now new supplies are being brought in. So you actually do see everyone's getting a plate of cheese and sausages and bread for breakfast.
Cheese.
Mm-hmm.
La-dee-da.
La-dee-da. No eggs, though. Eggs
Oh.
are very expensive.
No, we quit.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Yeah, egg prices are up, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a rebellion going on.
I
Yeah,
thought
Egg
they're
prices are
supposed
through
to
the
go
roof.
down, but apparently
No,
not.
there's a rebellion going on. So no eggs. All the chickens are dead, so it's fine.
All the chickens are at war.
All the chickens are. Can you imagine an army of chickens
They've
and
been
how
recruited.
Combat
terrifying?
Like if they were if they were like Legend of Zelda
Oh
cookers,
God!
Yeah.
then I would not want to be fighting them.
The queen has deployed her most powerful warriors. The Cuckoo
Whoa.
Squadron
The
approaches.
Cuckoo Squadron. Oh my God! But
No.
yes, so you're having your wonderful cheese and sausages, and you hear a horn coming from one of the ships
Oh.
that just docked. And then you see as several individuals get to their feet as they're having breakfast, and they all start gathering in basically opening a path that leads to that ship and falling to one knee. Everyone, what's your passive perceptions, real quick? Let's see. Kethis. Yeah, I'm gonna say Kethis and Verdite because Chelsea and Nim, you're the sausages and cheese are so good though. Kethis and Verdite, you notice that not everyone is bowing. You do see that some of the elves stay in place, kind of confused. Some of the dwarves as well. All that are not Genasi are kind of confused, but then you do see some people giving instructions to bow down, bow down. In Kethis, you actually hear one of them says, bow down, the princess is here.
All right, let's win in Rome.
When in Masmar. That's
Or
when in Masmar. Okay.
Win in Masmar. And this will kneel down, kind of gesture to the rest of the party to play along.
Drop to one knee. All right.
Nim will also.
Bend the knee.
All right, let's act as the others are doing, just to be safe.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Blend in.
You too, Verdite?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, by the way, I love that Game of Thrones.
I mean, if Renai wasn't on his knee, would anyone notice?
Oh, that is so rude.
I am crouching. I am kneeling.
I will just say this. Game of Thrones brought the bend the knee into the cultural zeitgeist, and everyone uses it now, and it's just accepted, and it sounds cool. And all right, but yes, everyone bends the knee. And you're left bending the knee for a little bit because it takes a while for the princess to even leave the freaking ship. But what you see after a while is two heavily armored, full plate knights dressed in the red and gold of the Magmis Queendom, stepping forward and down the gangplank. And then you see two women, two fire genasi, red hair that seems to be almost set ablaze, wild in nature, but controlled in a stylish way. Both of them wearing beautiful, extravagant dresses, while one of them seems to have a breastplate that kind of doesn't match the dress, but it's almost clearly more for protection than style. Although you do notice, Nim, because you have a keen eye for this because of your training, you do notice that the breastplate is actually mithril. Adamantine breastplate.
Fancy.
So it's very fancy. You know, adamantine to be indestructible in nature. Said to be indestructible in nature. It's the hardest
Give me
armor
5
there
seconds
is.
and getting a raid.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Waited.
Get raided. But yeah, so you do see as the princess and another woman begin to descend. The other woman seems to be older, and none of you would know who any of these people are. You just see two fancy ladies coming down the gangplank, all of them with the dark reddish skin of fire genasis. As they walk down the gangplank, you see behind them two other knights. These are heavily armed knights as well. And they begin to walk further down the path. Before even reaching you, the general approaches through the crowd, breaks through the crowd, and he walks straight towards the two ladies, and you just see as the general just opens his arms and hugs the older woman next to the one with the breastplate, and just picks her up, and you hear him laugh. Ha ha! It's been so long, my dear. As he begins to kiss the woman.
Ooh.
And this seems to be a Lady Grayle. They have a conversation. And in the meantime, you're all just kneeling there. Waiting for them to finish. But nobility. They have their own timings, and you have to, you gotta follow with whatever they decide.
Mm.
But they continue after a moment, and as they reach you, the general speaks up. He goes, "Princess, my love," as he turns towards the older woman
Ooh.
as well. "My love, these here individuals were instrumental in our accomplishments the previous day. These individuals, along with Finn, you know Finn, right? They look at him like very confused, like, who the hell is Finn?
Finn.
Yeah!
Everyone knows Finn.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Lovely lad. Hopefully he'll regain his hearing eventually. But along with Finn, they brought the artifact. And using the artifact, we took control of these docks. And also using the artifact, they helped slay the dragon that attacked us. Totally accidental or randomly. Right, everyone? As he looks towards the four of you.
Kethis doesn't say anything, but just kind of just staring at the general.
Nim gives the general a very disapproving look.
You see,
Same.
you see that, like, he's standing behind as the princess walks forward, and he's doing the whole, swiping his hand over his neck, like, chill, don't say anything.
Ixnay on the rack.
Yeah,
or something.
Ixnay on the track. Yeah. But the princess approaches and goes, "Yes, I've heard of you before in the general's missive. You have my thanks for all you have done. Even though you are not part of our nation, you still have come to help. You have my thanks." And she moves her hand very daintily in front of you, kind of waiting for someone to kiss it.
Nim will
Nim pushing everybody out of the way.
get out of the way.
Out of the way.
kicking Vernai over, who didn't even move.
Girl hand, let me over.
Oh my god, yeah. I will say she is quite pretty. She looks to be in her early 20s. And she has, when you touch her hand, Nim, it's very warm. She's a fire genasi, so she's just naturally warm, but it's very warm, very soft. It reminds you of all the lady hands you've touched back where you came from. Probably using the same level of skincare cream. But you, I assume you kiss the ring she has on her finger.
Absolutely.
Of
I'm
course.
also getting another raid. I'm so sorry. I don't know what this timing is.
It's
I'm
fine.
already like all day, and now we start D&D, and I'm getting so many raids.
It's fine.
Hi.
It's the time. It's fine.
When it comes to Nim, I just like to imagine that like there could be like some, mass murder or like obvious villain, but if they were good looking, she'd be like
So
the
long-
Squidward
if-
meme of, oh no.
If it's a
he's
pretty
hot."
girl.
If it's a pretty girl, like
Nim's
This,
like, hold on, let's hear them out.
if the big bad of this campaign is a pretty girl, then
Listen,
it's over.
We're
listen.
cooked.
A very beautiful elven lady just told Nim to go kill a kid, and Nim was like, "Let's hear her out."
Look, okay.
But,
Yeah.
but what if the queen is even more pretty than the princess?
Whoa, she could be hotter.
Nim actually saw the queen before. She is incredibly beautiful.
Mm.
But isn't she kind of an asshole though?
I mean, yeah, but she's pretty.
She's pretty though.
She's
Anyway,
pretty.
what about-
The great equalizer.
He's pretty much an asshole.
Yeah.
Anyway, going back to the scene, as she goes, I hope you will help our cause further, and you will be rewarded for your actions. Thank you so much. She gives you this very friendly smile. Doesn't look. She looks very, well trained for her duties as a princess, but she has this almost casual, modest way of looking at people and giving them little smiles. And the general goes, ha, yes, I consider them fine soldiers. You'll do very well. Right? As he looks at the four of you.
Kethis is still just staring at the general.
Yeah, I'm gonna look my eyes over at the rest of the group and not say anything.
Sorry, what just happened? I apologize.
No, the general's just saying they are great soldiers and they'll help the cause, right? Looking at all four of you.
And Kethis and Chelsea are just staying quiet and not saying anything. As Kethis stares up.
Hold on.
Oh, is Nim going to embarrass the general in front of the hot princess?
Potentially.
Massive, it's my turn, but I suppose you need the brain cell more. You're DMing.
What?
I'm only playing. I was gonna say it's my turn with the brain cell, but you need it for DMing.
No. If I don't use a brain cell, how am I supposed to DM properly?
Yeah.
I need
That's
to
why.
play many characters, okay? And I need to act and pretend and stuff.
Yeah.
Verdite, do you say anything, or are you following suit with Kethis and Chelsea? Just just pretending you didn't hear.
He kind of keeps stopping himself. He's like, you see, he just kind of keeps cutting himself off before he says something.
All right.
Nim will raise her voice.
Oh.
We're helping the cause, but we are an outside group who have wished to be. We're seeking passage through. I forgot the name of it again.
The air storm.
The air storm. And we've already done quite a lot. So we're hoping that goal can be achieved quickly.
The princess pauses for a moment, and she looks towards the general. Yes, of course. Such matters can be discussed in more appropriate timings. Correct, Nim?
Of course.
The princess stops, and she goes, "Patches through the air storm. You're not here for the cause, then. You're here as mercenaries, I take it. Essentially.
Essentially.
And then I would say you've earned your payment. haven't they, General?
Yes. Yes, they have.
Of course, that's not to say we don't support the cause. Otherwise, we wouldn't have come to you as opposed to the Queen, who currently holds control over the airstorm.
And I appreciate it. Because of your actions, we have been successful in getting this far. If you had helped my aunt, things would have gone very differently, I'm sure.
Glad to be of help.
Now, there's a little bit of a problem. I cannot grant you passage through the main thoroughfare, through the airstorm. Not while my aunt is in power. But I can do something else. Come see me this afternoon.
Certainly. Thank you so much for your generosity.
She gives a nod and then continues. You do see, as the general is passing by, he's like,
What the hell? We were doing. Oh,
and immediately his wife just smacks the hell out of his head. She has you know a fan. She has like a fan in her hand. She just uses to smack the hell out of his head. Also, I just got a villain point.
No,
am-
who would do this? Oh,
My cousin, of course.
Gorion.
Yep. Thank you, cousin. And immediately he rolls a natural 1. That's great. Good job. All right. Anyway, the procession continues. You do see they make a couple of other stops as if to have a conversation with a few other individuals, but eventually they head into one of the buildings that is currently being reconstructed. Everyone gets up and on with their life. They continue as more ships begin to arrive. Anything you wish to do until the evening conversations you wish to have, this is the time to do now, as the floor is yours.
Question.
Yes.
Is there booze?
There is, with your 15 passive perception. In fact,
a very important question.
barrels of booze being brought out
They brought
of the
back the
ships.
booze.
Oh my.
Okay, good to know. Kethis doesn't drink.
What?
Dun, 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 dun.
Well, now you know he's upset.
Kethis, is there something wrong with you? Are you ill?
Kethis is just heading back to the tent after breakfast. Now that they know where they got to be in the afternoon.
You see as Kethis literally passes by 2 dwarves holding beer in their hands and having a chat.
Probably still upset about Ozzy.
It's understandable.
All right.
Well, at least we have an audience with the princess, who it sounds like will be able to help us with our goal, without us needing to further involve ourselves in this war.
I was afraid that something was going to happen and we would just, get swept up and having to help them more.
Right.
Like a dragon showing up and us having to fight it again.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been ideal.
Oh, by the way, as you're having this conversation, you actually see Finn walking past you.
I suppose there's no point shouting him.
Yeah, he's not reacting to anything. You actually hear one of the soldiers are, Finn! Hey! Hey! And Finn just keeps walking. So he either hates the guy or he's dead.
Can I run over to him?
Of course.
I'm just gonna run in like in the way of his path and just kind of hold up a hand to stop him and see if he reacts.
All right, you do that. He does notice you when, even though you're small. He stops, and you hear him start to speak. Hey, Vernite! He has no volume control.
I just kind of gesture to my
Yeah, I can't hear you. I'm deaf.
I just kind of let out a like a exasperated sigh and just kind of mutter to myself, "Yeah, not for much longer." And
What?
just kind of gesture for him to crouch down to my level.
Oh, you want a piggyback ride? Okay, buddy. Anything for you. And like turns around and crouches down and gets ready for you to climb on his back.
I'm just going to put one hand on his back and cast the thing. What is good?
Lesser
on my
Restoration?
Spells. Yes, Lesser Restoration.
Okay. You cast it, and he's like, all right, buddy, climb on.
Finn, can you hear me now?
Oh, God! He just falls down. He just immediately falls down, turns around, starts to scramble like, wait, I can hear. I can hear. Wait, did I get powerful? Can I heal myself?
I'm just kind of. I'm not even going to entertain it with a response. I just kind of. Is he facing me or is he turned around?
No, he's facing you, but he's like touching his chest, like, heal asthma.
Well, I don't have a spell for that at the moment. I'm glad you're back in fighting form, Finn. That's difficult to say fast 3 times.
Back in fighting form?
Okay, fine.
Bragging much.
No, listen.
Well, it wasn't fast. It was just 3 times.
Yeah.
Fighting form.
You've got the first part.
Back in fighting form.
Fighting form, Finn.
Yeah. No, listen. Verdite. Like, he crawls on his knees to put his hands on your shoulders. Goes,
Not that small.
I
Yes.
think I have the power to heal people.
Then, Finn, you must only use this power for good. Make sure that you only use it to better the situation that you're in.
I will. Off to the infirmary as he gets up and starts rushing towards the infirmary tents.
I just watch him go and go, I may need to follow him. I may have made a terrible mistake. I'm just going to run after him.
Yep.
That
So
was a terrible mistake, all right.
There's that stupid conscience acting up.
So, and thus ensues 2 hours of Verdite trying to fix all the messes that Finn is trying to fix.
It's a good thing that Verdite is a cleric, because if he was a warlock, having a conscience would be a fireable offense.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course. But yeah, so Verdite, after 2 hours, he does come to terms with the fact that his healing powers only work on himself and not others.
The one his healing powers only work on himself if he happens to be deaf. And
Yeah.
And stood next to a cleric.
And only after a day.
Yeah.
It's a very specific healing power, all right? But yes.
It's like the world's worst JoJo stand.
Oh my god.
It's like the old OPRP Confetti Devil Fruit, where you can only produce sparkling red confetti.
Oh my god, that's a deep
Nothing
cut.
else.
That's a deep cut, RB.
Oh,
Yeah, but the JoJo stand is called Deaf Leopard.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here all night.
Boo him, he's right.
He's right. Yeah. See. Yeah. Anyway, as for the rest of you, while Verdite is quite busy with Finn, anything you are doing in particular until the afternoon, or should we skip to the afternoon? I'm giving you a chance
I
to do
am
something.
following behind Finn and Verdite, watching the shenanigans from a distance.
Seeking entertainment. That's very valid.
Is Nim going
Um,
around like bragging to everyone that she got to talk to the princess?
Kiss
Nim
the princess's
is
hand, no less.
Nim is doing her makeup. She's prettying herself up for her. I mean, it's not a date, but she's got a. The princess is coming to see her. Like, come on.
I mean,
The princess did ask her to
Specifically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No one else spoke up.
And you held hands
Exactly.
too, so
Exactly. Come on.
it's a big step. It's a big step. All right. And I assume Cathis is just brooding and being sober.
Yes, he's just laying back on his cot or sleeping bag or whatever it is, and just kind of staring at the ceiling, the tent, for however many hours.
All right. Cool.
Some monks might call it meditating.
I mean, but you're not a monk, though. You're just a drunk sailor who throws fists really, really good.
That's true. A
Yeah.
drunk sailor who's not doing a very good job of that right now.
I mean,
Because for I am neither drunk nor sailing.
He's a drunk, but it's spelled with an O.
oh my. Okay. Good job, Scott.
Yeah.
All right. So, hi bot, bye bot. So the afternoon arrives. You go to the princess. The guards, who is like this huge knight, like he is easily 8 feet tall, completely covered in armor. He just looks down at you.
The princess is expecting you.
He opens the door. You go inside, and you see that the princess no longer has her breastplate on. And she seems to be having a conversation with the other woman, Lady Grail.
Oh, she's got her boobs out. That's awesome.
She is actually rather flat-chested. So it,
Nim's like deal breaker.
What do you mean?
F disapproved.
Boobs of all
F
sizes are
disapproved.
great. Can't believe you'd think that would be a deal breaker for me.
how
Unbelievable.
dare you? But yes. So as she turns around, there you are. Once again, I would like to extend my thanks, my greatest gratitude for what you have accomplished. I will not push you to continue on here while the general, admittedly, is rather excited about having your strength at our side. I will not force you, as I know you have other intentions and other tasks. Although it would be foolish of me to not at least ask you, would you continue fighting at our side? You will be greatly rewarded if you join us.
That is something we would have to ask our captain.
One of our, in the battle to take the port, one of our crewmates was among the casualties. That plays a good reasoning in for us wanting to go along our way as sympathetic and supportive of the cause as we are.
You have my deepest condolences for the loss of your crewmate. This war has taken many lives, and a lot of them tragically and unnecessarily. But I understand. Now, a promise was given that you will be rewarded, and you did a good job so far, which means you should receive the reward that you wanted. As I said before, things are a bit complicated. There is a blockade, as you know, that stops the main route through the air storm, the safe route. However, I do hold knowledge of another passage. Unfortunately, I cannot give you any certainty that passage is safe. Also, I'm getting raided.
Whoa!
Princess, well done.
To arm! What? The camp to arms!
Two arms! Two arms! Two arms! Generals! Two arms!
Oh, no,
soldiers!
the
We're
camp's
getting
raided.
raided!
It's another dragon.
It's
There's
no,
8 of them!
no,
8
it's
dragons!
thunder. It's 3 thunders. Not 1, not 2, it's 3 thunders. All right? It's
Hell yeah.
that says that also 3 thunders is a fellow DM.
Storm
and-
dragon this time. Gotcha.
Oh,
Well, if there's 8 of them, that means that's 2 each, right? Easy.
ha.
Yeah.
Thunder, thank you so much for the raid. Sit back, relaxed, my friends. We are in the middle of a session, and they are getting rewarded by a princess. You know, typical D&D stuff.
I love princesses. Yay.
Yes, we know. That is, Osho, that is like so gay.
This character.
Nick's is like,
God.
Nick's is like, do I have to go back to the captain, or can I stay
True.
here?
I mean-
Who's prettier, the princess or the captain?
I'd say, like, objectively speaking, the captain has a more mature look to her. The princess is a little bit younger, you know.
That's why we serve the captain.
Haha. Plus, you know, air genasi versus fire genasi, all right? All right. Air genasi is just cooler. Anyway,
Be a bit chilly, though, wouldn't it?
yes.
Wow, just silence the whole party with that one, huh?
Yep, you did. Anyway, as she was saying, oh my god, am I getting raided again? What is happening?
Yeah. Let's go.
2 arms.
Attacker!
Raid is coming!
It's a raid. Welcome in, raiders. Holy shit. Nice Queen D, thank you so much for the
Oh,
raid.
no, it's the queen. She's raiding the princess.
It's the queen is
here.
raiding the
She's
princess.
tracked
Oh no!
the princess down.
Oh no! The
What if I
queen.
just raided massive right now? What if I just did that?
Jesus
How
Christ.
you are in the middle of a subathon, girl. Don't even do anything stupid. Thank you so much. Welcome in, raiders. We are in the middle of our D&D session. The dice has raided you. You are wonderful. Thank you so much for the wonderful raid. And continuing on with the talk with the princess. Yes? How about that? Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. You got any more raids in you?
I don't. Please.
All right. All right.
No, it's
More raids
fine.
for massive? More raids for massive?
I need to do shout outs. I forgot to do shout outs. I don't get rated often. Okay.
Another passage that we don't know is safe or not.
Okay. So the princess has stated. Back on track. The princess has stated.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you
Thank
do
you for
any
the
of
raid.
that?
Thank you for not the raid. Thank you.
You okay?
My brain fizzled. No, my brain fizzled out. Thank you so much. Anyway, focus. DM mode activate. The princess thus say, this passage is not. There is no guarantee that it's safe. There are many passages through the air storm. Many tunnels that are created amidst the magical forces. But while the main one that has been used for centuries is quite stable and quite easy to traverse. The other ones require a good ship, a good navigator and helmsman, and also a great deal of luck. If you wish, I can give you information on one of these passages that has been known to us for quite a while. Again, I cannot assure you your safety. Or you can wait until we finish our rebellion, or help us, should you choose to do so, and you will be granted passage through the main thoroughfare. What say you?
Thank you for offering us these options. I think it would be best of us ask first about one of these passages to be relayed to our captain and crew. But we will also, of course, relay the other options to them. And it is not our choice individually to make about whether we stay to help the rebellion. But if...
Would it be possible for us to take knowledge of the passage back, and then if our captain instructs us to continue helping to secure the safer passage, for us to come back? Would you like your answer before giving us the information?
No, I can freely give out the information. You've more than earned it.
I think that would be best then, and then we'll leave it up to our captain to decide our course of action.
Very well.
Yeah, one of the issues is that the crew member that we lost is quite important to the ship's operation. So
Oh,
it might take us
no.
time to find a replacement before we get going, especially if we go through the more dangerous path.
Oh no. Well, I heartily believe you'll find a skilled crewmate that you require here during the Civil War. But I wish you luck. I will have one of my servants give you, and she like snaps her fingers, give you a map to where one of these passages is. It tends to, according to our information, it does tend to shift around a little bit, but it shouldn't be too far from where it is marked. While it does shift around a little bit, it doesn't always go much further than, say, a kilometer or two.
Thank you.
Where would your captain be?
Where is the captain? Do we know?
Didn't she go off on a separate mission?
Nope, the ship is docked in Tirana, the capital city currently governed by the Queen, which you had a little bit of trouble getting out of the city.
The captain's in Tirana.
Oh. I assume then you're going to be trying to sneak into the city.
If we want to go home.
Then may I...
Unless the rebel army happens to be capturing the capital city in the next, say, 24 to 48 hours or so, I think that...
You hear the general in the corner. By the way, he's been in the corner the whole time. He's very quiet because his wife has been glaring at him the whole time. And you just hear the general in the corner. Ah! No. Well, I cannot help you with what you're doing, but I can make a request of you. It would please.
What would you ask?
It would please me greatly, and our cause, if you, once you infiltrated Torana, would pass a message to a certain individual. A simple letter. I will ask nothing more than to hand it over to this individual.
Suppose we're going that way anyway.
Certainly.
Wonderful. She moves her hand to cover one of her fingers, and then you see her take off one of her rings. And she moves to... let's see. Who does she move to? Let me roll. There's a d4. So Nim is a 1. Kethis is a 2. Verdite is a 3. And Chelsea is a 4. She moves to Verdite,
Yes, of course
walking
she does.
right past Nim.
Nim looks heartbroken.
And she kneels down a little bit, and she goes, use this. It will show that you are trustworthy to our cause. And she hands you the ring, and then the servant hands her a letter that she gives to you, Verdite.
Who is it we are delivering this to, Your Highness?
Yes. There is a mansion in Torana. You will easily identify it. It has blue rooftops. Seek a mansion with blue rooftops. Say that you need to deliver a message to the master of the house.
And that will get it to the person required?
It should, yes. If you show the ring, it will. Your task will end at that point.
We will do our best, Your Highness.
Thank you. And as a reward, she moves her hand back, and a servant puts something in her hand, and she then hands over what seems to be a large diamond to your hand, Verdite, as payment for this task.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you.
That diamond.
Now, it would be good for both of us if you set out today. That message has a little bit of a hurry on it.
Let's we get moving then.
I suppose we have our
Thank you,
orders.
Your Highness.
Hey, how much do you think that diamond is worth?
Is Chelsea just saying that as you're leaving?
No.
Unless.
Magic purposes. I'm not.
Yeah,
That's why
that
I'm
was
saying.
my immediate thought as well.
Mhm,
I've got some magic I can only do if I've got a good enough diamond. Really strong stuff.
Understood. You exit the room. If you want to investigate the diamond and see how much, what's the ballpark of what it's worth?
What's the
you
ballpark of its worth?
Yeah, you can roll. Whoever wishes to roll, you can roll.
What investigate?
Yes, it's an investigation roll.
Ooh.
Nim is just sort of muttering like, why didn't she give it to me?
Actually, Nim, are you looking at the diamond or just actually, Nim, I'll allow you to roll with advantage.
Oh, I don't know what it is. It's just the shiny rock.
It's a shiny rock, Verdite.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat it.
I mean, I wasn't going to roll, but I guess I will now.
No.
Um,
You-
This is most definitely not qualified to know how much a diamond Like this is.
Yep.
I'm not even gonna roll.
I'm saying. Okay, Nim.
That's a 14.
Yeah, Nim. You roll because you've seen many diamonds throughout your history. As the noble girl you are. Yes. It's a big diamond.
That's a big diamond.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
also
thanks, Nim.
it's also a big diamond that you've seen before.
Oh.
Yes. So
Where have
remember
I
when
seen
I
it
when I
before?
spoke about the queen visiting your father,
Right.
taking her generals and whatnot for political reasons, of course. One of the noble elven houses gave the queen a present, a series of diamonds of different colors. This diamond, by the way, it's a blue diamond. This blue diamond is you've seen it during when it was handed
Correct.
over. This blue diamond is actually one of said diamonds.
Oh.
So it
Nim
comes
looks
from your
surprised, but doesn't-
homeland.
Nim looks surprised but doesn't say anything.
Meanwhile, Chelsea, with a 20 Verdite, it's a shiny rock.
It's good. It's shinier than most.
Yes,
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Chelsea, you know that this shiny rock around the circles you've been frequently throughout your life, you might be able to get upwards to a 500 gold from this thing.
This is a diamond. Now,
Of course it is.
Verdite, you said that you were also thinking about diamonds for magic. Do you need this?
I might have a use for it in the future, possibly.
I could have a use for it right now. Is it okay if I hold on to this? My magic won't destroy it. I just need to have it.
If it won't destroy it, then I don't see why not. And just hand Chelsea the diamond.
I need
It's just a shiny rock. It's just a rock. I mean,
Shiny rock.
It was
Big
a big
shiny rock.
Verdite's like, yeah, if you want this diamond worth like 5 gold, then sure.
yeah, if you want the shiny
Get
rock.
out my back. Verdite has many treasures of his own collection that are worth far more than just
Yeah.
a shiny
Yeah.
rock.
and all of them are around his neck.
Yeah. It doesn't have a chain on it. It's useless to me. I can't wear it. It doesn't invoke the holy power of any deities, so it's useless to me.
Indeed. So Chelsea, you now have. I will put it in your inventory.
Big diamond.
After stream. Now you have a diamond worth 500 gold. Congratulations, Chelsea. So.
No.
Ta-na-na-na, you gain rupees. So I assume you're making your way back to Tirana?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoop. A few hours later, you're there. I'm not going to bore you with travel time if it's literally just a few
I'm
hours.
glad we got the fast travel option.
Yeah.
Hey, you've been there before, so
The
you can just travel.
The princess sprung for the fast travel option.
Oh,
She
that
said
was-
she said it was a
Fast
rush.
travel back to the dock then, right?
No. Here's the thing.
Travel back to the dock.
No. Here's the thing. The fast travel, you activate fast travel, but once you get to right outside Tirana, you just see a big text that says you cannot fast travel while enemies are nearby.
Crap.
Yep. So you basically, as you get to the city, you see the city in the distance. You see the slums with all the refugees, and then you see the big city walls, and you know the docks are right behind those city walls. Just have to cross the city wall somehow. What's the plan, peeps?
So we were only inside the city at first because that's where we docked, and
Yes.
the captain started like talking about
We had to sneak
And we-
out, and we used the thing that lets you leave from the
It was basically a
Right, but
merchant
then
a
he said it
merchant's
was gonna be-
pass.
the merchant's pass.
Yeah, and then he said he
And
was
then
going to
he
report
came
it
back with
stolen
the
next
magic
day.
from the crone, and then she teleported us back out.
Well,
No.
she didn't even teleport us out inside the walls. She teleported us to the port
Yeah.
district, so we didn't have to go past the walls again.
Yep.
But now we do.
Yeah.
But now you do. Again,
A
what's
magic
the-
user. You guys.
You're
No,
I could
you're breaking up.
probably get myself in,
Visibilize
but I-
us.
Well, it's not like all of us need to go in.
I can't make
I mean,
everybody
eventually we gotta
invisible.
get to the captain.
We're just passing a message to the captain. Once she knows to leave, she can go to the other place.
Can you make us like invisible like one at a time? Well, I guess that's true. I guess if there's another port open, then if she was able to possibly leave, we can land in an allied port. Not sure how we get message word to the other team if they haven't returned yet, but
Well, we did just win a port back from the Queen.
Chelsea, there's no way you could just like make us invisible one at a time and
I can make one person invisible at a time, and I can only do it twice per day.
Hmm.
And
Well,
there's
I-
four.
now it's not
mean-
about a magic crazy moves.
I mean, I am very small,
Well-
so maybe I wouldn't need it.
Well, not
Do
him.
all of us
He's
need to
very
go into the
loud.
city? We're just passing a message.
Well, we do need to deliver the princess's message as well.
Yeah. So, do
All
all
right,
of us need to go in?
as the one who can actually be making with the invisibility, I think Chelsea at the least should be heading out.
Yeah.
Birdite's small and easily looked over. No pun intended. I'm pretty quick on my feet. In case you needed to book it. Not Nim.
Hmm.
Like I said, she's loud.
not Nim immediately. Not Nim. Right. So who's going to do the?
What do you think? What do you think, Birdite?
I think. Well, I think Nim has a point that not all of us need to sneak in.
Well,
I think
that's what I'm saying. I think either probably two of us should head in, Chelsea, and then one of us two. That way we're not sending off someone all by themselves in case they run into trouble.
True. I'll accompany Chelsea. I won't need any magical hiding. I can just blend in or be unnoticed, more likely. I don't mind escorting Chelsea to deliver the message.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be
Don't be
suspicious.
suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Yeah, I can already imagine Verdite just going, "Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious."
I'm not suspicious.
Verdite and Chelsea, you do see that the gates are closed, and the guards are only opening the gates whenever someone with a pass comes around and is allowed through. Otherwise, the big doors are closed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can invisible myself and sneak on through all the doors, open, but I can't do that to two people at once.
Hmm.
Okay. Verdite,
Yeah, at best you.
go on, Cathis. Are we?
Uh-oh.
Did we Is he dead?
I was just saying that
Oh,
at
okay.
best, Chelsea would have to like enough. Can you hear me? Okay. I was saying at best Chelsea would only be able to like send Verdite ahead, and then during one pass, and then wait for the next one to go on. It's ahead or so.
Oh, that's true. We could go on.
Well, then how would we get out?
We don't have to get out today.
One long rest. That's true.
I would like one long rest, please.
One long rest, please.
Wait, Chelsea, don't you have like
Well, Chelsea-
the ability to convert bonus sorcerer points into spell slots?
You're right. I do have the ability to turn points into spell slots. Let's see. Sorcery
yeah.
points, flexible casting.
She's a swaswa.
So yeah, I can get I got this.
Yay!
I can get one more cast of it.
See, one of you can leave.
One of you.
All right. So what?
One of us.
All right. So what is the
Shit.
plan? So we can get the ball rolling.
Yeah.
One of you is going. Two of you are going. One is going at a time. What's the plan?
I mean, I'm fine having backup, but also if it's easier for me to just sneak in and sneak out on my own, then that is easier. But that would just be me leaving everybody behind to be like, all right, okay, yes, just we're here.
I think you having some sort of backup might be safer.
Yeah, I'm not denying that.
So,
I mean,
and you don't
we-
have to
we
leave
could
today.
have, like-
Yeah, if we can, if you guys are fine, like trying to find a place to hang out here overnight.
Yeah, like I said, at worst case, like, especially if we wanted the captain to then rendezvous at the other port, then two people go in, like Chelsea and Verdite both go in through invisibility, like one at a time, deliver the letter, report to the captain, and then one stays with the captain, Chelsea comes back out to basically like, okay, like let's head back to the port, and that's where we'll rendezvous. Something like that could work. Because otherwise, if only one person goes in, we don't know what the captain. Well, I guess they just come back.
That can
down,
work.
But
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Okay. I think
Alright,
we've got
so-
it.
Me and Verdite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So one at a time, correct? Because of concentration.
Yes.
Correct.
Who is going first? Because you're gonna have to time this very well to get in, because you're gonna go invisible while people are also crossing the door.
Yeah.
it has to be Verdite first because
Yeah.
Chelsea then can't make him invisible afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Verdite, are you ready, my friend?
Yeah.
Good. Hopefully you are. So,
What am
Verdite.
I rolling?
First of all, Chelsea, you cast invisibility on Verdite. As I assume you keep watch and wait until you notice that someone, the gates are beginning to be unlocked and open, because it's a process that takes about a minute or so to get rolling, enough for someone to pass. All right, Verdite, you are now invisible. Suddenly, you no longer see yourself, your own hands. Nobody can see you. You can roll for me a stealth, please.
With advantage, it's invisible.
With
or-
advantage, yes.
Don't
because
need it.
invisible. I mean, roll anyway. You might get that 21.
True.
That is
Was
a 2.
close.
That is a 2.
Two.
That is,
Just
That-
missing a one.
It
Yeah.
was close to the. It was
Uh-huh.
close to the 20.
yeah, sure. So, Verdite, you start skittering over there with your
that.
powerful lizard legs. Sorry, kobold legs. And as you get to the door, you wait for just the right moment, and you slip by underneath a horse that was that was crossing.
It's a big horse.
As a big horse. Well, you're kind of tiny,
You're
so
pretty small.
you're
Yeah.
pretty small. It doesn't have to be a big horse.
It's a normal size horse.
Yeah,
It was big for you.
it was big for you.
Bird walks for you.
I will say this:
For you.
none of you know that it worked because none of you can see Verdite.
Veda's just dead. He's trampled by the horse.
Yeah.
We didn't hear a commotion of the guards being like, "Hey, what was that noise?" Or
That must have
"Someone
been the
bumped
wind.
into me."
Yep. All right, Chelsea. You wait for. Actually, you wait for about an hour. While Verdot is on the other side of the walls, you wait for about an hour, and someone else arrives. You see this person is not on a horseback. It's just two individuals wanting to cross on foot. They give the paperwork. The doors begin to open. You cast invisibility on yourself. Go ahead. And roll me stealth, Chelsea. Oh, that natural one.
Oh no.
But they have an advantage, not disadvantage.
I know, but it's still the natural one is still eye popping, isn't it? 22. As with Verdite, you wait until the last moment. They cross the gates, and you slip by undetected. As you go through, roll me a perception.
Pow. Whoa, another 19. Let's go.
Woo! All right. You go through, you drop invisibility, and both of you are able to find each other very quickly. No issues there.
Okay.
All right, so far so good, right? Now I have a question. Are you delivering the letter first or heading towards the docks first?
We'll deliver the letter first.
Yeah.
Okay. Both of you start heading towards the mansions on Whiteside. You go through the streets and you start to notice there's a clear difference between Brightgate, where all the refugees are, and the inside of the city. It's almost like people are pretending there isn't a war inside the
There
city.
is no war in Whiteside.
There is no war in Whiteside. Thank you, Vert. I was gonna make a reference to that, but you beat me to it.
There is no war in Whiteside.
Uh-huh. So you make it through the bridge, the Apple Bridge, and as you get to Whiteside, roll an investigation, both of you, to see if you spot the mansion with the blue.
Oh, show me a
rooftops.
blue house. Pow.
Oh,
Kapow!
Ugh.
Well,
Mm. Yeah, and thankfully, you only need a 10. So,
Ugh.
Chelsea, you notice two things. First of all, Verdite is looking to not at rooftops, but at ground floor.
None of these
Well,
houses
maybe
are blue.
Bernard's looking to the rooftops, but he just can't see it.
Pretty much. And Chelsea, after about 2 hours of searching through this whole area, you finally find, right at the corner, a mansion with blue tiles on the roof.
gasp.
By the way, I didn't ask. Did you try to open the letter at any point?
no.
No, I don't think we did we?
No, I'm asking if you, at any point you would have tried. So if you didn't, all
Nope.
right. So it's still sealed. It's still perfectly unread.
I
Assuming like there's like a seal on it, right?
There is a wax seal on it. Yes.
It would have definitely been like, if you open it, they're gonna know.
Hmm. I
Yeah,
would also
if you
like
open it
to.
in the inventory. They'll be like, "Sorry, you failed the quest."
Yeah, quest failed.
Verdite?
It's okay, we can just get another one. It repeats.
Oh, more false life? All right,
Yeah, my
buddy.
false life isn't. I just realized I woke up and my false life isn't active.
Oh my
Hell.
god. Imagine going through a
I
day
have
without
your
your false life.
I know.
My celestial vigor has faded.
Unbelievable.
Yes, of course. Your celestial vigor.
My
Mhm.
celestial vigor has failed.
Of course. So you start heading towards the mansion, and as you get there, you do see this rather large Earth Genasi standing guard, like,
What do you want? This place ain't for the likes of you.
How rude.
What was that?
I'm not here.
Wow, she's really good at projecting her voice. You
This
just
is
hear
so
Nim from
very
like.
I'm
faintly
saying-
screamed over the side of the roll.
Rude!
All I'm saying is that when Kethis said not Nim, she's very loud. He wasn't talking about her.
very true, very true. Yeah.
What do you want?
Who has the message?
You do, Verdi.
Oh, I do, don't I? I got handed it.
Yeah.
I'm just patting my robes. Did you bring it?
Who has the message?
Off you go, off you go.
Hold on a minute, my good fellow. We have a message for the master of the house.
Oh, you have a message for the master of the house, huh?
I'm going to take the letter out and hold it up to him.
The ring.
And produce my ring that was, well, it's not my ring. I assume I've got to give it back at some point. Produce the ring, the sigil, the princess's ring.
The guard goes from dismissive to immediately noticing the ring. Oh. Looks around, to the right, to the left, to the right again. He
To the left?
quickly to the
right
left.
again?
No. Just
One
to the
hop
right,
this
to the
time.
left, and then to the right. Don't push me,
He's checking
Oshio.
both. He's checking both ways before crossing the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do not test me. Only right, left, right. Oh, disgusting. Yeah. So he
Not
looks.
left, right, left.
I am banning you. I am banning you from D&D.
Don't kick Verdite.
So he takes the letter very quick, like he snatches it from your hands along with the
Don't
ring.
Kick the baby.
He doesn't kick the baby. He just snatches the ring and the letter from your hands, immediately putting them inside his coat and go,
Off you go with you. We're not giving handouts here.
and he gives you like this very obvious wink, like he almost says wink as he's winking. It's that obvious. Gives you this big wink.
Off you go. Beggars, everywhere with these guys.
He's talking very loudly.
Yes, we will go
On our
and
way.
continue to be homeless over here. Thank you, sir. And walk away.
Yes, go over there. Be homeless. Away.
Anyway, he turns around and starts heading inside. Just
Nice.
rushes inside.
Well,
Mission
I hope that
accomplished.
Whoa!
But yes, so I assume you now start heading to the docks.
Yes, let's report to the captain.
Cool. You start heading towards the docks. You go through the side streets towards the main street. Verdite and Chelsea.
Hmm.
As you're walking, you start to realize something. There's less and less people the further you go. And at one point, you find yourselves on a side street, all on your lonesome.
I don't like this.
And before it registers that something bad might happen when people find themselves in the middle of the city on their lonesome.
Oh no.
You see two individuals come out, one in front of you, one ahead of you, and one behind. Very recognizable individuals because both of them have hoods and yellow masks over their faces,
Uh-oh.
Oh,
like the fire assassins that you fought
Yeah.
alongside Finn.
Oh.
Whoops.
And as you
Well.
stand there, both of them draw their blades. Fire erupting from one of their hands. They say nothing. They merely charge in and attack.
Okay.
But that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Okay.
I know because we're close to ending time, and I really have to go to bed really super early today.
Okay.
It's okay.
So you don't want to start combat.
So I do not want to start combat that might last like 20 minutes. So
I understand.
let's go with ending the session here, and we can continue this next time on Skyheart Z with less scuff, please, because although once again, Scott, these drawings, just these drawings, Scott,
I live to serve.
they are
so good.
so good. But yeah, so you're being attacked by fire assassins. I hope you enjoy that. Good thing you
No.
didn't. One of you
Half
didn't
of us
go
are
alone.
being attacked.
Half
of us are being attacked by fire assassins. Yes. The other
Yeah.
half, we're just
I forgot.
chilling in the poor district.
Kethis and Nim are just playing cards.
Actually, I
Yeah.
forgot to. I was gonna ask, Kethis and Nim, what are you doing during this time?
Play cards.
Um,
Drinking contest.
I mean, I assume Kethis is probably doing very little, and just moping.
Kethis is pretty much just hanging around until they get back. He's not even going to find a bar. People drinking.
Well, Nim is probably gonna just like, I don't know, try on some makeup and like just sort of.
Okay.
she's just
makeup.
sort of passing the time, like
Is she like applying makeup in front of a mirror, then prestidigitating, and then applying more makeup, then prestidigitating,
yeah.
then applying more makeup?
Yeah, exactly. She's trying different styles and stuff.
Oh, that's actually cute.
No, that was too much eyeliner. I gotta.
Restart from zero. Wait, no.
It's the reset button of your character creation. Like when you go to the mirror in camp to like modify your appearance, and you're just like, reset to normal.
Oh,
Nah,
no.
not that. Reset to normal.
No. Nim's prestidigitation has a feature that for makeup, Nim, I'm giving you this. For makeup,
you.
it works as a Control Z.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, so she is constantly Control Z until she gets the perfect makeup. It's that's how it works now.
I hope you know Nim is absolutely, if any like noble or whatever with plenty of makeup pisses Nim off, she is gonna remove their makeup.
No, wait. You just do Control Z until like one eye has no eyeliner.
Oh, that's even worse.
That's even worse. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Well, no, I hit him on the makeup button.
Oh my god, I gave you too much power. I gave you far too much power.
Oh, let's hope we don't end up at any noble balls, because Nim will just be a menace.
You,
We're at the Grand Gala.
oh my. Wait, Scott, how the hell are you top in the leaderboard?
Because you won't let me buy hero points.
That's
So
not
every week I turn up and I'm not allowed to spend them. So I have to sit and look at
what
them.
the hell, man?
I don't just watch our streams. I watch your other campaigns as well.
I thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. That's just I'm just very shocked. That is all. Anyway,
Congratulations, Streamlabs, for being number 6. No, stop using
Yeah.
AI.
God damn it,
Who
Streamlabs.
knows? You know,
Stupid.
once.
Yeah. Anyway, next session is you're going to be fighting 2 fire assassins at least. Until
Okay,
then,
time to break out the diamond.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
ooh. You're gonna lose that
I
diamond.
cast a thermonuclear explosion.
You're gonna lose that diamond. Anyway, I'm gonna rate someone, another D&D streamer, Oshio. I hope you enjoy the rest of your sub. Wait, how do you call it? How do you call it? It's the
February.
February subathon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For those that are here, Ocean X is doing for the Raiders. Ocean X is doing a February subathon.
Mm.
Go check her out, and if you like her stuff, give her a follow and some subs. And then we have the wonderful Scottzilla,
Oh, that's me.
who does listen these little drawings of the characters that I have on screen. 100% Scott, and they're lovely, and I adore them. And then we have the lovely Sev. Sev, you're coming back to streaming, right?
I finished my Pikminathon on Sundays, so now I'm jumping into something new.
Hell
People
yeah!
have convinced me to play an old and archaic RPG.
Whoa.
So tonight, I'm starting some Morrowind.
Morrowind, let's go.
Morrowind, let's fucking go. Go check out Sev if you want to see someone playing Morrowind. But yeah, also by Oshio, you go do your stuff. I'm releasing you into the wild.
I'm
And
free.
you are
Unleash
free.
her.
She's
The
gone.
scream. The scream.
That's like the same vibe of when we released the fairy. Definitely
yeah.
not evil or been or destruction.
Not evil at all. Not evil at all. But yeah, we've rated these. We've rated this person before. They seem pretty cool. That's why I follow them. So give them a follow. They're playing D&D, and we have the raid message, and we have the sub raid message. Oh my! But yeah, guys, love you all. My players, thank you so much for
Yeah.
playing with me.
Thank you for running.
You're all amazing.
Thank you for running.
Yeah.
Yee.
I'm to show these fire assassins that I'm resistant to fire.
If only that were all they will be using. Bye.
Goodbye.